Hello! Okay, did I do everything right? Hello, hello, hello. Alright, hold on. Oy vey. Alright, there. I think everything's in position. Maid Marian, hello. Deonda, hello. Let me see now. Okay, I'm getting everything set. Alrighty. I had to take care of something real quick. So. Did everybody leave me already? Mm-mm-mm. Alrighty. Alrighty. Did I accidentally cut this off and not? Oh god, I hope I didn't. In case anybody's listening. We'll just see if anybody shows up. Todd B, hello. How you doing, Todd? How's your day been? Mine's been weird. Again, weird day. I had weird dreams. Oh, you're not gonna believe it. Did you check out the full moon over high? Of course. Yes. I always check things like that out. I love looking at the stars. I love looking at the night sky. I really do. Now it's really weird because the moon has changed positions, so now I have to literally go out front instead of sitting out back. So I have to go out front. So I can't wait till it actually gets cooler, because the best time to actually watch the stars and stuff is when it's cooler. The problem is it's cooler and your telescopes and binoculars and everything can fog up easy, but that's actually the best time to go out and watch it. Do I have a full moon background? As a matter of fact, I do. Let me go get one. I've got several on hand, and I never thought about doing it. Duh. I think I actually have videos. All right. Ooh, moon. All right, let me go. I never thought about it. Duh. Like I said, let me go into my folders. Copyright free. That's the transit of Venus. I can't wait till that comes about. I'm going to actually play that. You see Venus going across the moon, and the moon is kind of like red, and Venus just goes across it. So do I want the moonlit sky? I want the full moon. Well, we can do both. Let me download that one. Okay. Bring it out. Awesome. Bring it down. Alright, let me go to the next one, and then we'll flip it over. Moonlit sky. Moonlit sky. Let me go grab it. And there you are, you little pretty thing, you. I thought I had another one. No, I guess I just have the two. I could have sworn I had another one. There's quite a few of them, actually. I just already had this in my archives. Voila. And let me move that down so I can put it behind me. So, let's get rid of the flag. There. And that. What? Wait a minute, how'd that get down there? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go get it. I thought I brought it down. Hold on. I don't know how that got there. Aw. Huh. There we go. Oh, maybe I should have done anything on werewolves. Maybe I should have. Stickerdoodle, hello. How you doing, hon? Zurkay, hello. Hi, Liz. You're a little late. Yeah. Yeah. I was, actually, me and Donna were getting tea for the last couple hours, so. Uh-oh, the man in the moon is gonna ding y'all. I know. Aesthetic Lusty, hello. Queen of the Night is back. Yeah, my queen hat's out there. Donna wants it. I said, no, you can't have it. Lusty, hello. Made Marion curtsies to Todd. Yeah, maybe I should have done a thing on werewolves. I haven't done anything. Oh man, I gotta. Y'all remind me. A tea party. Yeah, we were getting celebrity tea. I'm not going to do a thing on. I could do a thing on YouTube tea that are about much bigger people than. So, me and Donna, that's our thing at night. We get tea. So, I was learning a few things. A little fight between Trina and Nicki Minaj. What that was all about. Of course, I always loved the Nicki Minaj Cardi B fight. Always love that. Doing alright, how are y'all? I'm doing good, doing good. Vintage Gal, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Jeffrey Taddeo, hello. Hi, Les. What did you think of the Slotty Awards? I thought they're fantastic as usual. I love it. I was there. Trina Barber, hello. Trina says, I'm not fighting with Nicki Minaj. No, I guess it's a singer. I guess she's been around a while. This lady named Trina. I've never heard of her. And Donna was telling me about her. And I guess she's been around a while and she's on the Downward Spiral. And Nicki Minaj had done a song with her last year. And they wanted to do a video, but Nicki kept asking her, you know, what's your budget? Well, they didn't have any budget, so Nicki didn't do the video. But she went out and did a video with some other person, and, you know, one camp's mad at the other camp. So. Vinny says, I've been working a lot. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Slotty Awards were brilliant, of course. Whatever. I had the name first. So, yeah. And of course, I like to listen to, believe it or not, Nicki Minaj has, I call it the YouTube radio show. It's called Queen Radio. And I love listening to that crap. I really do. Nicole A, hello. Do your grandkids start school yet or too early in a high? Let's see. Donna starts next Thursday, I believe. And Nina goes Monday to her new school to check it out, open house. So I don't know when exactly she starts. The boys start the same day. And they're both going to school. Zach and Zaya. So I thought Zach was going to start in October. So I really did. I really thought Zach started in October. So, but tomorrow I am taking Donna and Nina to the zoo. Jeffrey Epstein, hello. Greetings from the Caribbean. Well, greetings from Aha. In the United States, hello, hello. Jeffrey saying, hey, y'all. So, yeah. I'm hoping to have some kind of fun tomorrow. I think they thought they were leaving like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no, it ain't that far away. No, we ain't leaving till like noon. No. No, I ain't going that early. I don't even think they open till 11. Oh. During the week. Columbus Zoo? Yep. So I'll be going to the Columbus Zoo. So Nina don't care. I told her we were going to zoo tomorrow. She's like, yeah, whatever. She'd rather just sit there, and she was dancing all night, literally. I'm like, you go, girl. She danced for, oh my God, 3 hours. She took time out enough to eat dinner. So, she literally danced. They say the full moon brings out the freaks. Really? Oh, well, you know, I can believe it. I can really believe it. Haven't been to zoo in forever. Yeah, I haven't been for a couple years. And we usually buy season passes, so I can get a crap load in. It's we buy. You know, I like buying the season passes because you make up for it just in parking alone if you went a couple times. You really make up for them just in, I think parking is like $15, and of course there's no parking. And then I got my handicap placard on top of it, so right there in front, there I am. And so, and then you get discounts, and then if they have special events, you get discounts on that, and then you get in first, and blah blah blah. Haven't been to zoo in forever. Jeffrey Epstein says, I just left a zoo and made Marion nursing home patients get very restless too. They do. They honest and true do. People don't believe it, but they do. It just happens. You're gonna bring Scooter to zoo? Tons of walking. Yeah, I'm bringing my Scooter. Oh yeah. Are you kidding? I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this with the kids otherwise. And of course, I'm gonna get me a souvenir or two. Jeffrey Epstein kids, yeah, my grandkids. Taking my grandbabies. And then next week I'll probably end up, I gotta take Zaya and Zach separately. I cannot take them together. I can take Zaya and Nina together, but I can't take Zach with any other one. He's just too, wow. He's too much. That's a baby kid right there. And I'm trying hard to say, dude. Maid Marian, will you have cotton candy? Probably. I won't. Nina probably will. She loves cotton candy. Do they fight? No, it's they don't really fight. It's just that the 3-year-old rules. Even the rules over even the 9-year-old. And Zaya is 4 and Zach is 3. And Zach, yeah, let's just put it this way. There's a lot of crying when he's around because he don't care. He'll just go up there playing with something. He wants it. He just takes it. They're watching TV. He'll just turn TV off. I mean, he's just one of them. My dog is sleeping with eye open. Creepy. Ooh. That is creepy. So they don't really fight. They just say, Gamma. Gamma. I'm like Nina, Gamma, Zach took this. And I said, Nina, you're 3 times his age and 2.5 times his size. Take it back. And then I will deal with him. And then Zach starts crying. And I was like, Zach, come here. I had to pick him up and I said, look, took it from them. They were playing with it. Mom, play with it. They were playing with it first. You wait until they're done. It's one of that kind of situation. So that's what. And Zach, I thought Nina's always moving, always. But she's older now, and we're older now, and we're so used to it. Zach, he's young, and we're old, and Nina, at least if she gets thirsty and hungry, she can get herself something to eat and drink, and I don't have to sit there and watch her be active all day because she exhausts me looking at her. Zach, on the other hand, just flat out exhausts me. He does. Oh, see, if he's here 3 or 4 days, I'm exhausted when he goes home. I sleep. I do not but sleep for 2 days. He is just moving constantly. What animals you gonna check out? I'm gonna try to check them all out. I really am. I have yet to go to our zoo, the Columbus Zoo, and seen the whole thing all in one day. I've yet to do it. I don't think I've seen all of it yet. I don't. No, I haven't been up to the polar bear area and things like that. I haven't been up that way. I've been halfway up it, but it's a big hill. But yeah, I don't think I. God, I wish I had the energy kids do. Exactly, me too. Good God, I used to till about 15 years ago. Then I got old. So, you know, I really do. Jeez. And to have their flexibility again, oh my God. But we all can do what we can do when we can do it. So, if you're young, you might as well. Anyone know if the Yankees won today? I have no idea. I have no idea. I hadn't had TV on all day. Went back to work and now exhausted. Heat knocks it out of me. It does. It really does. The kids will see the snakes and want one for a pet. Todd, don't curse me like that. We're not getting one. Gotta love music. Hello. Gotta love Sir Jeffrey. What a surprise to see you. How's it the opposite of heaven? Wow. I don't know. I would say the Caribbean is heaven. I said my neck hurts. Um. Oh. So tomorrow ought to be a fun day. I can and I can't wait. I don't know whether to get a new hat or a t-shirt. I'm still gonna get a few trinkets. I'd get a snake in a minute. My hubby doesn't. Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, how is your hubby, Vintage? How is hubby? Les, do you know Jeffrey? Really? No, I don't. I do not know. He just said earlier he said hello from the Caribbean. I think he's been in here before. If I'm not mistaken. I think Jeffrey's been in here before. Have you, Jeffrey? Well, some issues, but doing better. I hope so. I hope so. Gotta love music says, oh my God, Les. What, hun? What? What's up, gotta love music? What? So here we are during a full moon, enjoying a full moon background. Wait, oh no! Oh crap, I know what I forgot to do. Loop it. There we go. I forgot to loop it. Dag, no wonder. Keep speaking about the kids. I always speak. I love my grandkids. I will talk about them all day. Bore everybody to death. Prison, Clintons. I haven't heard anything. Like I said, I haven't watched TV for 3 days. I have not watched TV for 3 days. I think she's excited for you. Ooh. Will you get some Taco Bell tomorrow? Probably not. I'm gonna come home and cook. Fanny says, "What prison?" And Jeffrey says, "Don't speak on them. Trust me." Yeah, I usually don't speak politics on here. So, Trina Barber says, "Venus guy, that's a troll using a pedophile's name and picture." Where? Jeffrey Epstein? The monkeys are my favorite zoo. It used to be Nina. See, Nina doesn't remember going to the zoo before. She does not remember, and we were showing her pictures today. She doesn't remember. And she loved the gorillas. Gotta love me. Little St. James, he was killed in prison. Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know. Kathy Rebuilds, hello. Hey Liz, how you been? I've been good. How have you been, Kathy? Benny says, I don't see trolls. Apparently Epstein's a troll. Am I correct? You guys have got to let me know this because I don't know. Jeffrey's like, I don't know either. Yes, Vintage. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Well, you act like you knew him, Gotta Love Music. That's why I was wondering. He was either murdered or killed himself in prison last week. Google his name. Oh, no, I thought wasn't he just alive? Literally. I thought I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, Vintage. Do it. Haven't you been following the news? No, I have not. Literally, I have not. I've been busy with so many other things. It just happened, Les. Yes, Epstein is a troll. Epstein was accused of sex trafficking. Yeah, I know that now. Now that you said it, yes. I thought, when he just, well, when he just alive the other day, though. He died last weekend? I thought he was alive Monday. I did not connect. Neither did I. You know. I didn't connect. The following slot channels are also dead. Payline, Slot Channel, Slot Traveler, and Slot Slasher. Wait, Payline Slot Channel. I think I actually watched that before. Kathy said, just happened. Finishes, now I got it. Thank you, chat. Yeah, thank you, because I don't know, you guys. It's been all over the news. Trina, I have not watched the news. You've got to understand, like, literally for, like, past 3 days, I've not turned on the TV at all. At all. And then before that, the only time the TV was on was to watch judge shows. I haven't actually sat down to watch, and that was just listen to it in the background. I haven't watched TV in weeks. But and I haven't been online all like today. I just now came online when I went live. That was it. And mine doesn't go to Yahoo News or MSNBC News or MSN News or nothing. I have to actually go and search it. So, wow. Okay. But thank you very much to the room. Yay! Thank you for, yeah. But I'll still talk about my grandkids. Yeah, I don't. I have to be a. I just don't care for TV. I really don't. I like some certain shows, and that's it. It's okay, Les. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Todd says, I love the tigers too and lions. Yeah. See, they just moved back to African safari so we could see the elephants and stuff again and the lions and all that. So they brought that back. So I definitely am going there. Then I'm definitely going to the aquarium where you can pet baby sharks and stingrays, baby stingrays. You can pet them. So I'm definitely going to that area. Gotta let me. Wow. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, gotta love music. I didn't realize how are things on the other side of heaven. I did not catch that. Did not catch it. We did know he was a troll. I did not catch it. I didn't even know Epstein was dead. I really didn't. So, cat three builds. I love seals. Oh yeah, I'm definitely catching them. I'm definitely catching the dinosaur area too. They have a dinosaur area. Um, I'm definitely, yeah, going to catch them. I want to see the. They have the. Oh my God. We adopted one too. Oh, let me see. I can't think of their names. Hold on. Thank God. I have these. These are all of our adoptions because we adopted one. The manatee. I want. I want to see the manatees. They have the manatee of pool and stuff. As soon as I saw him mentioning kids and encouraging you to keep talking, I knew I'd been watching since he came in. Oh, I always talk about my grandkids, but thank you so much, Trina. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. For real. Seals are always playful and usually funny to watch. Yeah. Nicole A says, don't think he's in heaven. No. And one thing I like about the zoo is that the geese walk freely. You actually have to sit there and just wait for the ducks and geese. They just walk freely through the park. Nice Anna Fulton, hello. So I should go live for a little bit. I can't go live for the whole length of my phone because I'll be the only one with the phone in case I need to make a phone call, but I'll be live for a few minutes. I'm definitely going to get video. I'm taking an extra battery. So, so I can, get it all. But I love the zoo. I truly, truly do. And so, I'm going to hit them all. I'm going to see as much as I can. I'm doing good, Anna. How are you doing? I guess I need to be watching more TV and stuff to get up on it. Sorry, my phone died. Are you going live tomorrow? I should be going live for a little bit tomorrow because like I said, I'll be at the zoo. So if I can get live, then I'll go live. Like the other day, I was at Walmart and I was going to go live, but for some reason it wouldn't connect. I don't know. But Oasis, have fun tomorrow. Oh, I probably will. I always have fun at the zoo. And it'll be fun because I'll be going with the grands. 2 of them anyway. We're going with 2 of them, and that'll be fun. Sorry, you guys. I have to take my shot. I'm really late. Like I said, me and Donna were getting celebrity tea. In the winter, we have Canadian geese all over the place. They have the right of way. A gaggle can stop the highway. Oh, yeah. I can believe it. I can believe it. But I think it's funny. And there's no sign saying stop for the ducks and geese. Just everybody just does. There's no sign saying that you have to. I've always wanted to say gaggle. uh, but yeah, just everybody just does. So, and I do. Haven't been so long. Hopefully before fall done. Well, yeah, and I'm still gonna go in the fall. I don't really care. See, I've been waiting for Chris and Gabby to take the kids. They have my other card, so they were supposed to get two cards. So that they were supposed to take the kids. Well, Connie Baldwin, hello. So, every time I think about going, they say, "Well, we're going to take the kids to the zoo. We're going to take the kids to the zoo." They haven't taken them yet. So I said, "All right." I'm just going. I'm not even asking. I'm not. All my kids sounds like a gaggle. Yeah, don't they though? Howdy, Miss Connie. So, um, so my thing is, if they wanted to take them, they should have taken them. I ain't wasting that kind of money. I really am not. Then after the zoo, my next place I want to take them is to Legoland. So, we have one here in Easton now, in Columbus. And so I want to take them. Although, the Legoland I really want to go to is in Florida. I want to go to Legoland. That's the main one. And that's the one I want to go to. So, everything is awesome in Legoland. Yeah, and it's funny because you go on the website and it said must be accompanied by a kid. And I said, well, I got plenty of them. I've been playing that game today. Yeah, Legoland, the game. I'm thinking about getting it for when the kids are older. Oh. Liz gonna get dinged for shooting up on cam. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do it all the time, believe it or not, take my meds but I haven't done it. I usually do it around midnight, but like I said, I was busy and then I had to finish straightening up the kitchen and start the dishwasher, so I hate shots. Yeah, I'm part of them myself. If Nina was awake, I'd make her give me my shots. Nina's good at it. I don't feel them at all when she gives them to me. I feel mine. I never. Nina's good at it because she's watched me for so many years. I think I used to have to give my husband shots twice a day. Susanna. Yeah, I know that feeling. But Nina's 9, and she gives me my shots better than I give my own. She really does. But like I said, she's watched me and she's been wanting to do it since she was young. So one day, now do you use a pen or an actual syringe? Syringe. I don't like the pens. I use the actual syringe. And when I go away all day like that, like if I go to Kings Island or if I'm going to be away all day, I have a little bag that I actually put an ice pack in, and I put my needles and my insulin in there, so that way I can take it. So it works out. It works out. And of course, if I'm staying at a hotel, I just put it in the fridge in the hotel. So, um, and a good taught our granddaughter and grandson how to do them. She just watched me. She's been watching me for years give myself shots. And I said, Nina, you want to do it? She said, yeah. And I said, all right, you do it. She already knew. I didn't say a word. She just did it. Oh, hell, you want to give me my shots every night? Because I feel mine. So she's good at it. I'm proud of her. So, and I talked with the special education teacher here at Heath School, and about Nina going to the school for the deaf in Columbus. And I talked with her for about a half hour, maybe a little more than that, about my concerns and this and that. And she really put my mind at ease. She knew exactly what I was saying before I even said my granddaughter's name. Because Nina's not a real name. Zach is not his real name. Zaya is not his real name. Kurt Suggs. Well, hello, Kurt. Been a while. So she really, really put my mind at ease, and she even said right off the bat, she named a place, and then she said, that's a great school. And she said, we've had students go there, and we do have students from here that are placed throughout our county in Columbus. And she said, that's a good school. And she was telling me a little bit about it, and I said, I'm just scared. She said she's gonna be all right. So, you know. Todd says, do you pick a muscle or fatty area? You actually give them to you behind your arms. I give them to myself in thighs or stomach. So, I had to make a new account. It wouldn't let me say anything for like 20 minutes. My goodness. Really? Because you're not blocked. I've looked at my block list. You're not blocked. Nice Anna says, hi, Kurt and Todd. Yes, Kurt Suggs has been with me since the first year I started. In and out, but he's been here. Haven't you, Kurt? Todd B says, Nan. But it's been so long, you know, I have to come in once every 6 months. Yep. I never did get a graduation invitation. Awesome. Wish I had known. Yeah, ever since I started, he's been here off and on. I remember the first time he came in. As a matter of fact, we weren't sure if he was a troll or not. And honestly, by this point, it doesn't matter. What will this school do for her? They will specifically work with her. Being deaf, they will help work on her speech. It's going to be extremely small class, where she'll have some attention. And they do have dorms in case they have to stay. And I said, what about the busing back and forth? I said, they're not going to do that every day. And she said, it depends on their age. And so she said they will probably bus her back and forth. And and it goes up to 12 grades, to the 12th grade, but I said, I don't want her to stay there that long. So we're going to see how she likes it. She doesn't know she's going yet. She goes Monday to orientation, or they're going to check out school, open house at the school. And we're going to see. We're going to see. So, and then I told him, I said, I am willing. I want to take Nina to sign language class. And so I don't know if they're going to actually teach her that or not, but I'm sure they will. It's a school for the deaf, so. Kurt says, troll at first, but I changed to the good side. Yes, he did. He ended up liking me, so. Um, so she's going to have more of a more time and attention, and learn other things that maybe I can't teach her, and plus be around kids who are like her, you know. Um, Connie says you grew on him. Yeah, I did. And he grew on me, so that's what I said. At this point, it doesn't matter if he is or not. Kurt's Kurt. So, California Republic, hello. R.I.P. Betty. Betty White did Betty White die today, you guys? Take everything with a teaspoon of sugar till you can tell how it goes. We are. We are. California, hello. By the way, did Betty White die? I didn't see that at all. Or I'm sure I would have been told. Um no, okay. No, she's not dead. Okay. Really, California? Then he says I googled her. Okay. Yeah, I would have been told. That would have been something that would have flown through this, because I love Betty White. Sorry, wrong number. Okay. Yeah, everybody loves Betty White. She's everybody's favorite sin. Well, how old is she now? Has she hit 100 yet? Heard of Dale Jr. plane crash? No. He didn't die, did he? No, I did not hear of Dale Jr.'s. Bonnie did. Did he die? I don't know. Yes, Anna, but all okay. No, he did not die. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, because I do like NASCAR. That's on my bucket list. Dale's not dead. Okay, because I don't want no false things going out of here. I really don't. His whole family on cuts and bruises. Okay. Pilots got out too. Thank gosh. Everybody got out. Awesome. Oh my gosh, his wife and baby were on. Mm-mm-mm. Anna says, love my junior. Vinny says, scary to Anna, his daughter only a year old. And that is why I hate to fly. It's still, as far as mileage, it's still the safest way to travel. But you miss out on so much with the driving. Les, the man in the moon are craters. Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, I wish, you know what, I kind of, Chris, gotta fix my VLC. But if you notice, like, all right, you guys, let me get out of the way here. Okay, you see this really big area right here on the moon on the left side? That's known as the Sea of Tranquility. And I can see where, like, if we were outside looking at it with the naked eye, you could see where the rabbit comes in, because I always was told it was a rabbit. And you can see where the rabbit comes in because of the craters and everything. But, yes. I can do a big old story on the moon. But they're all craters, yes. I went to my raceway. Awesome track, Les. Awesome. I'm trying to get tickets. She said the Kentucky Raceway. I'm trying to get tickets to ours, Nationals. So, yeah, I was always told it was a rabbit because everybody always told me it was man in the moon. I remember being a really young girl. I was about 8 years old, and I told my dad, I remember this. One of the few times me and my dad actually got along. And I said, Dad, I'll never forget it. We're in the middle of the street, looking up. It's a dead-end street. And I looked up and I said, Dad, that looks like a rabbit to me. And he said, well, it's a rabbit. It always looked like a rabbit more than the man in the moon. So to me, it always looked like a rabbit. And even there, in that moon right there, I can see where I can get that. Where I got where it's a rabbit. I see no rabbits. Well, you have to go outside and just look at it. And when I do, I see a rabbit. I don't see a man in the moon. I saw a rabbit. I see rabbit. A big old rabbit. And Dad said, well, that's a rabbit. And I've said it was a rabbit ever since. To me, it looks like a rabbit. Right over your shoulder, I see what looks like a rabbit. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I wish I had the VLC on. That way I can move. And with the VLC, I can load this into the VLC and I can take my cursor and outline, you know, show you guys what I'm pointing at and stuff. But yeah. Always looked like a rabbit to me, so. Vintage gal's like, ugh, I don't see it. I always thought he looked like someone poked him in the butt. I don't see a face. I have always seen a rabbit. But you know, it's like those ink blots. You'll see what you want to see, I guess. It looks like it's sitting on her shoulder. Yeah. But that's what I see. You know. Well, but I always thought it was interesting, and I can do a whole thing. I ought to do a thing on the moon. I love looking at the moon through a telescope. Linnell Sorg, hello. You guys, if you can get a telescope, if you see rabbits, you might want to get that checked out. I see one big rabbit. Now I got to look for rabbits. It's just one big rabbit. If you go outside and you look up, it looks like one big rabbit. You know, like a rabbit profile, you see the ears, you see the face, and you see its big feet. You know. I remember when we landed on the moon, I went outside and looked up looking for them. I was only 9 or 10. How old was I when we landed on the moon? What year did we land on the moon? I forget. I don't think I was born yet. Or they did the year I was born. Or around the same year I was born. It was 69? Okay. Yeah, I was about a year old. That's what I thought. I was a year old. Either it was done before, then, yeah. 50 years, I'll be 51. Next month, yay! I'm trying to think, I was too young. And, okay, I was almost 10. Yeah, because I remember being in 4th grade, we were talking about it, and they act like it just happened, and and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, and then I found out it didn't just happen, and, but it was still a big thing 9 years later. I mean, but there's a whole bunch of crap I can go over about the moon. But like I was saying, if you guys can get a hold of a telescope and just look at the planets, especially really strong ones, they look so cold. I mean, so cold. The moon looks so cold. Saturn looks so cold. And I'm sure if we were on the moon or on Saturn, we'd be like, that looks really cold down there. 6 landings between 69 and 72. Skylab would have fallen when you were in about 4th grade. I was in high school. Sarah, hello. Saturn is cold. Oh, I know, but I mean, it looks like it. And the moon does too. It looks. You can just, it looks just cold. Can you see the rings? Yes. That's the reason why Saturn's one of my favorites. If you have a strong enough telescope, of course. Yeah, have you know those glow in the dark stickers that the stars and things that you put up on your ceiling and stuff? That's what it looks like. It's just sitting there. It looks like one of those glow in the dark stickers, and you see the rings. You see it all. Now you can't see the color and the individual, but you see Saturn. It depends on how strong your telescope is, though. And you see Saturn and the ring around it. Next time Jupiter comes across, I'm going to borrow a telescope. Next time it's close enough. Saturn's rings are visible with binoculars, yes. You need a stronger scope to see the rings of Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. I've not seen Saturn's rings with binoculars. I'd have a telescope. But next time Jupiter comes across, I'm going to. Benny says, okay, I just Googled rabbit on moon and there was an outline. Yep. She said Uranus. Yeah. Yes, I did. Okay, so you saw it, Vintage? Sarah says, when I was a kid, Jupiter and Saturn were thought to have about 10 moons each. I got a book a while back saying that they are now known to have dozens, if not hundreds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Connie said my 5-year-old self. Okay, so Vintage did see it. Oh, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. They've always, and they're, if you notice, Jupiter has a red dot. You'll see a bright red, reminds me of Velveteen Rabbit. Yeah, exactly. But Jupiter has this really huge, well, it's little to us, but on Jupiter, it's a huge red dot on Jupiter. And now they're thinking there's a new explanation for it. So I got to check that out to make sure what they're saying, seeing what they're saying. I told my brother about this, and my sister-in-law said, yeah, they do have more moons now, don't they? He replied, yeah, Jupiter and Saturn got together and said that they didn't have enough moons, so they went out and got more. Ha, 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 that's funny. Ha. Oh, Greg. Greggy Huffman, my future ex-husband. Hello, sweetheart. Are you feeling better, honey? I have the full moon picture in honor of the full moon. Let's try the other one. Let's see if you guys can see the other one. Maybe. No, you won't, because right there it is. See the stars around it? Ooh. Yeah, you won't be able to see that. Ow! Much. Okay, we'll keep it in this one. That way y'all can see. Benny says, I love space humor. Greggy says a little. Aww. Haven't had a good telescope in years. I recommend one. Or you can get telescopic binoculars. They actually have stargazing binoculars. Those things are huge. They're about this long. And you have to put them on, because they're so heavy, you have to put them on a pedestal or a tripod type thing. But they're good too. The big red spot is believed to be a Jovian version of a hurricane. Ever seen it close up? That's probably true. Yeah, I've seen it close up, but the thing of it is, they're thinking there's another explanation for that. So, I want to check that out. That hurricane that just never goes away. but they're saying that there's another explanation. So I need to check that out. I want to check that out first. Interesting, Sarah. Sarah says like a telephoto lens. Yeah, I would say so. They're really long. They're let's see. They're damn near 3 feet long. They're heavy. And you have to put them. You have to put them on tripods. You can't hold them. You have to put them on a tripod. Those things are good. They're not as good as a super powerful telescope, but they are good. They really, really are. Vinny says, I have a friend. You tell the telescope what you want, and it moves till it finds it. Yep. A friend of mine has that too. You forget, I belong to an astronomy club. And there was this guy who had a telescope. And it was low to the ground. And he had to like, it had these brackets that it set on to lift it up. And he's like, Les, come here, quick. And I'm like, what? I live in Heath. I live 22 miles from Columbus. Few more miles to the airport, Columbus Airport. And that telescope, you can look in the cockpit when they were taking off. That thing was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we weren't even here in Heath. I was 15 miles east of here. Yeah, 15 miles east, if not longer. Sarah says, some astronomers believe that Jupiter doesn't have a solid surface, that it's gas, then liquid, then semi-solid, then solid gas with an indefinite border. Some do believe that. My astronomy club is going to set up on Saturday evening, weather permitting, which it probably won't. Oh, I hope it does. I hope it does, Sarah. One of the colleges here in town also has a planetarium, but it's in town, so you can't see quite as much. Yeah, what kind of Victor Lucelle, hello. What kind of telescope was it? I do not know. I do not know. I know that thing was every bit of 6 feet long. It was just one of the telescopes, because everybody would bring their telescopes, and so you would have like 15 telescopes. And we had to go out, of course, to BFE in order to see anything. I just heard on NPR that Jupiter is nowhere big enough to ignite. I wouldn't think so. I really wouldn't. It's big, but I mean, it's not, yeah. I wouldn't think so. Vertifer, hello. You know what Jupiter is, really? It's the ball bat of our solar system. It's on the exact opposite corner of the city from where I live, in the parking lot of the regional zoo. Oh, see, we have Denison University. And it is out quite a... It's in Greenville. But still, there's too much ambient light. Too much ambient light. Unless you're facing southeast or east. Remember the movie 2010? In that movie, Jupiter did become a star. Yeah, I don't think it... I never thought it would. Honestly, I never thought it would. You know? Vinny says, what does ball bat mean? What I mean is, versus I feel a bit down. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Vinny, what I mean that Jupiter is the ball bat of the solar system. Jupiter, literally, this is what I consider Jupiter. Things coming into the solar system, it bats it out of the way. Really. That's what I consider Jupiter. It is the ball bat of our solar system. It keeps things away. Jupiter has massive gravitational force. It has more mass than all the other known objects in the solar system put together. Exactly. It's the largest one. You should do ASMR videos. Very calming voice. Well, thank you, Victor. I do some. I have to get back into doing it. Um, but yeah, I do some. Todd B, is the Crusades this weekend? Yeah, the Crusades have been going on. Um, but yeah, you guys, if you can go out and watch the Crusades, meteor shower, check your area. What would be the best time for you to actually see the most all at once? Not all at once, but the most in a shorter period of time. Um, check your literally because you do see a lot. But if you're out in BFE, it's much better. It's much better. Um, because with town lights and everything, um, it produces what is called an ambient light. And ambient light it takes away from the glare of the stars. Has anyone here seen the Aurora Borealis or Australis? I haven't in person, no. Just pictures. They're awesome, but I've never seen one. I don't live that far north. But what has happened is if the towns, believe it or not, this is how you can actually reduce um, a lot of stuff, and you can definitely reduce the ambient light. If they would make their street lights to where they're cupped down like this instead of just open, okay? If they would actually cup it down like this, have guards around it so where the light is going down, it believe it or not, it will cut the ambient light to almost none. Not to mention, there's more light on the ground, and you can see things sharper. Believe it or not, like right now the light's just open, nothing around it, this and that, and you see somebody walking, you can't really make out super details. But if you do that, if you have the guards over them, you can. We did an experiment in our astronomy class, not class, our astronomy club. We did experiments, and you really do. You really can see things in sharper detail that are on the ground. So I wish, I would love to see those, says Anna. Australia's is for any loungers in the southern hemisphere. Awesome. Yeah, that is true. For Les, have you watched Pet Cemetery? Not in a lot of years. Sarah says, I lived briefly on an Indian reservation. I could see the Milky Way there. It was incredible. Yeah, if you go out, well, you can see it with your naked eye. The Milky Way. If you go out into an area where there's out of town, no light, no nothing, and you can look up, and you can see the Milky Way. And for those that aren't out west or anything, the way you can tell that it's the Milky Way is that there's a whole bunch of stars all together, and they're in a line. I'm going to have to take a video and show you. Get my laser pointer out and show you guys. Victor says, ambient light from cities is so cool in the winter. When it's bouncing off the snow, the cities glow from a few miles out. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Lived in Arizona, so true, says Anna. Sarah says, even in town, I could see it because we were in such a remote area. Frederick says, it's so creepy. I watched it as the in-flight movie on my way back home tonight. Jeez. Sarah says it's a big white stripe across the sky. Yeah, if you're out west, you can see that stuff. If you're not like I am, but you can see it. You just won't see why it's called the Milky Way, which is our galaxy. That's all it is. And but you can tell because there's a whole bunch of stars and it's in a band. So went out to Door Country, Wisconsin, and the stars are freaking amazing because of those city lights. I would love to. And it's the only thing I enjoyed out there. Sarah says, for are you talking about the remake or the original? Or said they only had the remake available. Yeah, I never watched the remake of that. I didn't. I want so bad to rent or buy a Winnebago and just head west. Dead serious, and just find an area and just plop my trailer there. My Winnebago there. Dead serious. Climb up on top. Stethoscope. Oh, my, not stethoscope. Jeez. You can tell what I'm thinking of. My telescope and just sit on top of my camper and just watch. I really, really, really want to do that. So does Donna. So, hell, get a camper. Let's take a whole gaggle of people. We're using gaggle tonight. Be an amazing trip. I really want to do it. I really do. I think it would. I want to do that. I want to see the stars like they are, not like in the state that I live in. I want to see the stars like they are. I'm so jelly of people that live out west. I want a camper to do the same thing. See, Anna, here we go. I'm serious. I want to experience what they experience. People, what they experience out west. People who have lived in the west. I want to experience that with the stars. You know, I hate when they make a remake of a classic movie. I really do. You know, do I want to live there forever? No. I just want to experience it. I would love to go out west and look up at the stars and go, there's a lot. You know? I really do. I go anywhere except 5 minutes in Arizona and move on. I don't know. Why wouldn't I go to Arizona? Anyone know any good app as Map to the Sky? NASA used to have one, but I couldn't tell you what the site was. God. I can't remember. Um, hmm. I can't remember the name of it. But that one that NASA had was awesome. It was awesome because like when Venus goes across the moon or the sun, I should say. You look at that thing and you can see every little second of it in real time. It is just I like the one with NASA. It tells you, it gives you a lot. Yes, I disliked Arizona. Federal prison my husband worked at was Route 666. Yeah, NASA would be the place to start. Yeah, that's the only one that I, would look at. But I was never for some reason I couldn't get it on mine. I don't know why. Gotta Love Music says Todd tries Star Watch. And did you know? There's only one constellation that's in the sky that cannot be seen in the northern hemisphere. It can be in the southern, but you can't see it in the northern hemisphere. Depending on the time of the year, of course, the way the Earth spins and tilts and everything like that, it goes backwards. You can see from north to south. It's like, you know, um, not at the same time. Like when we're like, if we're looking at the Big Dipper, the southern hemisphere is looking at something else, you know. But there's only one constellation that can't be seen in the northern hemisphere, and that is the Southern Cross. That cannot be seen in the northern hemisphere, and I always thought that was interesting. I always thought that was, and it's true. I've never seen the Northern Cross up here. So, I mean the Southern Cross. I've never seen it up north. I always thought that was interesting. Always. Now I have a poster. Um, I was just going to say that, like the song. Yeah. Um, yeah, you can't see that up north. And I would like to go south in the southern hemisphere, just so I can see it. Gotta let me, Les, the Southern Cross. Yep. It's in the southern hemisphere. Totally. And you can't see it in the northern. It's called the Southern Cross. River says, but I need a light snack, Les. I got mine. I got me a Reese's Sticks. The moon is very bright tonight. Yeah, it is. I see LOL food. Yeah. We will never know what all's out there in our universe. We will never know what is all out there in our solar system, um, or even our own galaxy. We will never, ever, ever, ever know. Dead serious. We will never know. There's too much. Like that one probe that passed boundaries of our solar system. That thing ain't even out of our galaxy yet. That's not even out of our Milky Way yet. That is nowhere near. I had a goober sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. What's fascinating is that it appears infinite. It is supposed to be. But I don't see how the scientists can tell that the universe is ever expanding when it's supposed to be already infinite anyway. So tells you something, doesn't it? How can the universe go on for infinity when then in the next breath you guys are saying, well, it's ever expanding? I wish they'd make up their minds. Because I promise you, what we know today is going to change tomorrow. That's the way it goes. Just like with the red spot on Jupiter, they're saying now there's another explanation. But I'm going to double check that one. Because I want to know what they're saying about that. Before I speak on that. Saturn, I'll be honest with you, Saturn's one of my favorite planets. Just Google Southern Cross. It's awesome looking. Yes, it is. But the fascinating trips we could take to find out. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, if I got my share of my inheritance today, that's the first thing I'm buying is buying camper and I'm gone. I'll be back in a year. Dead serious. Yeah, just Google Southern Cross. It is awesome looking. So we'd have to go in the southern hemisphere. That means, everyone, we're going to South America. Let's drive down there. Les, would you go west? Of course, definitely. Then it has those 2 stars pointing at it. Yep. Yep. And I believe there's a reason for that, but that's for another day. But yeah, I would definitely go west, because that's where I want to go. I want to go west. And wherever I park my camper, that's where I'll be. Unless there's a tornado warning, then I'm gone. Pretty cool, yes it is. No, that's what I said. I love this stuff. Sure. Crap, I would get the crap. I would get the crap. Go South America. My luck. Mary Ellen, hello. How are you? I went to RV. I went to RV to Montana and Wyoming. I miss your Aussie friend here. She could tell us. Yeah, she could. What have you been up to, Mary Ellen? Where have you been? Montana, Wyoming, Oregon, Washington. No, I just want to go west. I just want to go to the so-called deserts, plains, the Great Plains of the United States, just so I can see some major stars. Yes, I would. Some of the states I want to see. I don't know if I want to see states. There's just spots that I want to see, attractions or areas I want to see. Just like, oh God, where is it? Where is it? Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've got utter nightmare. I hate contractors. Girl, I heard that one. I heard that one. Can I take Ambien through the desert, Les? Why not? I am. Les wants to raid Area 54. I so want to be at Area 51 in September just so I can take videos. I want to get my lounge chair, my binoculars, my cameras, everything. But not while you're driving. Heck no. No. Vinny's just like, I'm on Ambien now. No, I don't take, no. I wouldn't do that driving. No, no, no. But, you guys, anybody who lives, you and me both, Les. Yeah. If anyone lives near Tulsa, Oklahoma, I have to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Because in Tulsa, Oklahoma is the center of the universe. Nice and dang, holding off for a bit. Sarah says, I've driven through the Sonoran Mojave Desert. It's actually quite interesting and surprisingly full of life. Wish I was on Ambien. Now, in Tulsa, for real, it's called the center of the universe. You guys look it up, okay? And what it is, there's this big gigantic circle in Tulsa, the center of the universe. And it is said, and why is Tulsa the center of the universe? I'm getting ready to tell you. Is that a building? No, it's a spot on the ground, okay? And it is said that if you stand in the middle of that circle and you scream, you can scream at the top of your lungs. No one outside that circle will hear you, but you will hear yourself screaming back. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's called Center of the Universe. And you stand in the middle of that. I said, Cameron, we've got to go. I want to go. He says, I want to go too. I want to go. Sounds like cafe. No. It's in the middle. It's wide open. Is this a real thing? Oh, yeah. Go look it up. Oh, yeah. And it's right there, wide open. And it says, Vintage Gal says, oh my God, I have to go. I know. Because I can cuss everybody else I know out, and they will never hear me. But it's out. There's pictures of it. I've seen it myself. It's just there in Tulsa. And it's concrete. I googled it. That is cool. Exactly. Field trip to Center of Universe. Field trip. Yep. I say we all go. Let's all go. We're gonna have a rush on Tulsa, Oklahoma, just so we can stand inside that circle. Because I want to know if it's true. The kids, I'm not taking no kids. No way. You can totally cuss out people. Yes. I want to scream at the top of my lungs. I want to see if it's true. I want to test this theory. I want to test it. I'm going to take a bullhorn. From a plane, saw painted desert, beautiful, in the big meteor hole. Freaky, says Nice Anna. Ooh. Vinny says, how did they figure that out? I have no idea. But I want to test it. I really do. I want to test that theory. Yep, saw it on National Geographic. It looks awesome, says Gotta Love Music. Jeffrey Epstein, really? Don't play with theories. Wait, what? Where are we going? PJ, hello. Already did music. We're going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Anna says, I can do that now. Be nice for neighbors not to hear. Oh. But I want to test that, and I'm going to take a bullhorn. Hello. Okay, I'm in. So that's on my list of things to do. Like originally, was someone yelling and realized no one heard him? I don't know how they figured it out. I said, when Cameron said Tulsa, Oklahoma is the center of the universe, I said, kiss my ass. He said, no, look, and Leslie, he said, look, there's the center of the universe. I said, Tulsa, Oklahoma, center of the universe, really? And then we read what it was about. Well, if that's the case, that's where all the aliens should be landing, because we're the center. We should be really a big recharging gas hub for the universe. We're in the middle. I'd be like, yeah, Tulsa's it. Tulsa is the center of the universe. Not in my bucket list is parachuting. Nope, 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 nope. That's not far from me, Missouri. See? Go and test it out for us, Todd. I'll meet you there. I'm taking a bus to Tulsa. That would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That would be awesome. Just sit there and scream your head off. But you can hear yourself, no one else can. Vinny says, I bet there is a line in and stuff. What? God, I love Missouri. Lusty, okay, so I came in here for advice on whether or not I should eat nachos at 1 a.m. My fate is in your hands. Go for it. Eat them nachos. If I had nachos, I'd be eating them. I'm hungry. And here I thought, Lusty, you came in here to get some information on the center of the universe, which is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Doing it. By the way, I lived in Missouri. Todd says, extra jalapenos. Anna says, went to Oklahoma City once, moving back from Arizona. Only motel open was next to Stockyard. Not good. Oh my god, you mean there's nothing in Oklahoma? Nice, Anna said, Vintage just took one. Vintage says, Sam being kicking in. Yeah. I just think, does Ambien really work? It does for me. I was always saying something. Is there a line? Is there a line? Yeah, there's a line. Yeah, it's a circle. There's a, you know, the line is the circle. Woohoo! If that's the case, I'm going to do that here. Center of the universe is at LEZ'S house. And I'm going to have a big old thing out back. Always said if I had the money, I would have a little mini spaceship built and little mini gray aliens walk into my house, and I was going to light them up. You know, have spotlights and a smoke machine out there. Is the line ever crowded? No. I thought you meant... no, it's just out in the middle. Anybody can go there. They're probably so used to it. It's just out in the open. So, no. I thought you meant a line. I didn't know you meant people line. I thought you meant there's a line, you know, it's a circle. Would you like to ask again if Ambien works? Sorry, Vintage, but your writing cracked me up. Anna says, me, but 10 mils, see dead people, guess. I was saying, and could make weird food stuff. Okay. Kim Jong-un thinks the center of the universe is in North Korea. I think the center of the universe is many hundreds of millions of thousands of light years away. I know I have to now talk to the printer so I can get the words right. Reese stick. Sarah said the Earth is the center of our universe. Of whose universe? It's not even the center of our galaxy. Yeah, I'll pop Ambien like me and the missus. Jeffrey said, I thought it was a Twix bar. No, Reese stick. I was wanting a Reese cup, but I also was wanting a wafer thing. We should start stream on the Ambien and stream what happens. Girl, I've fallen asleep. I literally fell asleep with my hand just slamming into my pancakes and stuff. My face almost went in my plate. Les, which fast food restaurant has the best mozzarella sticks? Around here, believe it or not, it's White Castle. Atlas Obscura says the Tulsa thing is an acoustic phenomenon. Yeah, I know. Well, of course. They just call it center of the universe. It says, God teaching the day. Wonder how that go in the classroom. See, that's why I like Sarah, because Sarah and I like the same things. Yes, White Castle mozzarella sticks are delicious. Yeah, they're the best ones around here. No, like a streaking house. Oh my god. Need a t-shirt for that. Hannah says, I have fell asleep with mouth full of ice cream. My kids took pick on. Thanks for the kind words, Liz. Oh, hey. No, thank you. I've liked you since the day you came in. I think you guys are awesome. But Sarah and I like a lot of the same things. Let's do the ambient streaming house. No, I don't think so. The story about Tulsa has a link to a similar thing in Lake George, New York. Really? I didn't know about that one. Not a pretty sight, y'all. That's what will be done at the Heath meetup. Well, depends when the meetup is, actually. Sarah says, I think you're awesome for doing this out. Well, thank you, Sarah. Thank you very much. It's only because of you guys I'm here. Honestly. Well, I'll be here, but I'd be doing more videos than live streams. I don't know. It depends on when you guys want to meet up. PJ, we love our LEZ'S. Well, thank you. Bird versus Lunch, Magic Mountain, group auditing. We can do all that. Dead serious. Dumb bucket list. Who is the... Oh, the Georgia Stone. I know. I don't know who put it there. I know how to take a hammer and chisel a few more lines onto that thing. Say, look, this is all a gag. But believe it or not, people really believe it. The Georgia Guidestones. What I want to know is which 400,000 people are gonna still be here because there's, you know. That's what I want to know. I personally think it was done by someone who had too much money. Me too. Me too. Just one day it showed up. Yeah, I don't believe that one either. But, hey. You know what Charlie Daniels says, Dev went down to Georgia. Well, there you go. We should meet up in winter for a weekend. It'd be a blast. All I want for Christmas is my LEZ'S. Am upset over Arctic melting so fast. Yeah. Global warming doesn't exist, though. You know. I don't want to meet up in the winter. I don't leave my house in the winter. I don't. I'm scared to death of the winter. I try to stay inside where it's warm. I leave to go to my doctor's appointments. And I leave every once in a while to go to a store. But that's it. I don't leave my house. Hell, half the time I'm sick through winter. There's supposed to be a documentary about its creation. I looked it up on IMDb and most of the reviews were terrible, so I didn't ask the library to order it. Oh, really? Anna says, big cabin, fireplace, I don't leave. I don't even know if I'll be healthy. Last winter about killed me. I didn't think I was ever going to get better. Did not think I was going to get better. Because literally I did not get out of bed in January at all. Barely. Black ice in our area is no joke. Heck yeah. I don't do much in the winter. I can't do fall. It's busy season. Yeah. Fall's always busy for me too. It's like from a birthday on. It's like from a birthday till Christmas, I'm busy. It's been that way every year, and I'm like, how the heck does this happen? It's just like I'm always busy. Well, Les, Winterfest off bucket list. Not losing our Les. Yeah, I don't go out. I'm scared to death. All my major heart attacks have been in the winter. I'm scared from October on. Vinny says I really would love to hang with Deonda. Oh, don't mention Deonda's name, damn it. You're going to give her a swelled head. She's not even in here anymore. She doesn't live far from me. I think she just moved. Yeah, she was moving. So, but where she moved to, I used to live on that street, so that's a matter of fact, that's a little closer. Well, I'll tell her. Vintage. I'm setting up Halloween all day. I'm about to go and blow what little money we have on Halloween. That in a zoo. What's the point of saving it up? Well, I got it. I wasn't able to do the bigger things that I wanted to do. It's just been a cluster crap second half of summer. It really has been. But see, I can't spend that on Halloween. I want to though. Good God. I was showing Donna. See, Donna's like me. Donna likes to have cookouts and parties. And when we have like a cookout party, we're the type we love to decorate. The rest, that side, well, even my mom, even my side, they just there for the food. Me and Donna likes to decorate. It's 4th of July. We're decorating all out. Cups, plates, napkins, cake, everything's 4th of July. And then, have Phantom Fireworks is literally 10 minutes down the road from me and just go. And I used to buy like $500 worth of fireworks. Can't do that no more. I ended up having to take the last set that I bought. I had to end up taking it down to West Virginia and lighting them off. Kind of got busted. And the cops were really nice about it. They drove really slow. And even though we stopped, you could see the smoke and the leftovers in our driveway. And you could see the smoke and everything. And they just drove really slow. And then when they passed, I was like, all right, everybody, we gotta clean this up. And we did. We cleaned everything up. I said, just throw it in the back of my truck. Everything was just tossed. I mean, we were all out there. There was like 8 of us just out there and just chilling. And they drove back really slow this way. You know, and they had their lights on and stuff. And we was just waving. So I said, yeah, I can't do this. They're actually watching us. So, and there was 3 of us. It wasn't just me. There was a housing condition behind us. And they were letting off the really expensive shit. So they were up in that housing condition too, looking for him. And you can tell it just stopped because we were watching them. And then I ended up having to take the other stuff down to West Virginia. So Anna says, I'm messing with kids' first day of school. Turn up some lights and play Christmas music when they come in. I can do that. My friend Christy, her husband dressed up as Santa Claus for Halloween. That was so funny. She was yelling at him. I was laughing. I was like, you go, Brad. You go, Brad. I was like, do it. Do it. My mom left the 4th of July decorations up for a month and a half. Well, heck, why not? I think we should put them up. Really, honestly, Memorial Day can last through 4th of July. Memorial Day decorations are basically the same, for real. I have hibernated in winter, but would do a road trip. Well, Vintage, you're more than welcome to come out, honey. I would actually go, if people came here to meet up, you know, I would go to the hotel that everybody was staying at and everything, and I would actually do something. I really would. And I was like, that would be hilarious. I know I would laugh. I would laugh. I'm getting ready to get out my Christmas movies the way it is. But I have to like move Nina out of her house so I can get to them. She built her own little home within our home. And so her home is between my couch and where the videos all are. And she told me she just moved in. And so I literally have to act like I'm knocking on a door to get to the end of the couch just so I can talk to her. God, why do I do these things? I'll never know. Jennifer hibernates every day. But I would. Yeah, if you guys want to meet up. I once worked with a woman whose son wanted to be Santa for Halloween, and he was. I think that's hilarious. I love it. I know Christy was yelling, Brad, with her southern, thick West Virginia accent. Brad! He's like, what? I was like, do it, Brad. Brad, you are not going around like Santa Claus. Do it, Brad. Do it. Do it. I was loving it. PJ, oh, that's cute, though. She moved in. Yes, she moved in. She told me today, I told her, I said, baby, go put your PJs on. I said, you don't have to go to bed. I'll put a movie on for you. But I said, we're going to the zoo and you need your sleep. And this was about 10:30. And so she went and got her PJs on. But she went back to my room, got in my drawer. She has a drawer with her clothes in it. And so she brought them out. And I said, well, put your PJs on, baby. And she says, well, I'm going to go to my house. And I'm going to change, okay? I was like, you go, girl. Go change. Like, go ahead. Anyone in Chicago area to join on trip? Yeah, there's a couple people from Chicago. They were talking about having a meetup here. I know Celeste, she only stays at the Hampton because she doesn't travel without her dog, and the Hampton is very pet friendly, and that's literally up the street. All the hotels are literally up the street. Bertha said, my Uber driver worked production for WWE and AEW. We had a pretty interesting conversation the whole ride. It was a very pleasant surprise. Excellent. Excellent. But we have what was Holiday Inn Express, but now it's Comfort Inn Suites. I don't recommend Motel 8 because I hate the people that own it. I won't say I hate them. I don't like them at all. They're assholes. I tell everybody, do not go to the Motel 8. Don't. Either the Hampton or Comfort Inn. But if you're at, well, both of them, I guess, you're like, get to everything really. Like, say, well, my town does close early. Like 11, 12. Orbison, hello. How's my Orbison doing? Like the Hamptons right beside Kroger grocery store, or right across the street from the Walmart. It's open all the time. I only do Holiday Inn. They are the best. Well, our Holiday Inn switched to Comfort Inn. It's the same people, the same building, same everything. So, Orbison says I only do tents. If it was warm, I'd be like, everybody, let's do a big camp out in my backyard. Not to mention, not in the middle of winter. I don't do it in the middle of winter. I'll freeze my ass off. But, you know, it's cold here at night now. I don't know why, but it's been cool. And so the other night was warm, but it's been like in the high 50s, 60s. And I said, I'm burning that bonfire back there. I need to burn it anyway. I got 3 areas to burn. And so I'm going to be doing it soon. So whether I go live, if I go live, it'll be with, of course, my laptop. But I don't know how long my battery will last. I'm going to be hot several days soon, Les. Yeah, it always does. Yeah, it'll get cool and then I'll warm up. I'm kind of putting a cap on my traveling as of right now because Ace is in critical part of his training. He'll be getting fitted for his vest in a few days. Aww. Or since I had Les, the high 50s is cold. I am in Canada. I've been freezing lately. I don't know why. Usually I'm the one, it could be 35 and I'm out running around with a tank top and shorts and slippers. Now if it gets to like 72, I'm freezing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's menopause, you never know. You know. I thought I was already, ever since I got sick, I've been like that. Ever since I got sick last year, or this past year. You know, at the beginning. Your blood is thinning. It's been like ever since this past, you know, January, February, March, last, you know, Christmas week. Ever since Christmas until I felt better, I've been this way. I just couldn't get warm. Is that what happens when you're 50? 51? Can y'all believe I'll be 51? I was telling my mom that today. She's like, you're getting old. And I said, woman, you're older. Remember that. The older I get, the older you get. I keep teasing her. I'm going to pick out her nursing home. So she needs to be a little nicer to me. Orson, so is there a topic? No, not really. I'm getting ready to get off here in a few. So, not yet, but yeah, if you guys want to have a meetup, like I said, I'm all for it. I really am. In Vintage, if you want to come, you're more than welcome. Rattling Orbison, yeah. And yes, I'll get Deonda. We should all go to Universal Studios. I plan on it. I want to go. I really do plan on it. Well, I just have to save a while for that one, but yeah. But yeah, I suppose we have a meetup. I have to go get Deonda. uh, she'll enjoy it. For real. That's me and Deonda's favorite thing to do. We love to hate each other. We really do. Nobody better mess with her, though. I will. Nah. Les, next morning show? Be next week sometime. Next week sometime. Then this guy went, yes. Yeah. Yeah, they were talking about it. So I said, if we're going to have a meetup, let's do it soon. Because but if people decide to have it, I just don't want it in winter because of bad weather. It might be good here, but bad somewhere else and stuff like that. And I worry about people. I worry about people getting home. I worry about myself getting home. Anna said, widows benefits don't let you do big stuff. But thankful to have. Yeah. Thing of it is, if you go in a group and you can go with several people, you know, you can kind of cut the cost down a little bit. I like if we all met up at like Kings Island or Cedar Point, I would definitely get a room by myself because I fart too much in my sleep. I do. I fart too much. I'm not gonna lie. Vinny says, I just want to chill and drink a beer with you. Tell you what, you have you a beer and I'll have me a Coke. Les, what is your wish for your final meal? What? Wow. Final meal? A filet mignon. A baked potato. Then, unless I have no teeth, then I want sliders. Because, you know, that's real meat. I do lots of hoping, and that's true, says Anna. Yep. River said, Universal Studios has to be the most accessible theme park I have ever been to, truly. I want to go to Nickelodeon, so that way I can take the boys to go see Paw Patrol. And Deanna is super sweet. She'll have a beer with you. Oh, stop giving Deanna kudos. Anna says, you are hysterical. Benny says, is November bad in winter there? It hasn't been. It hasn't been. We haven't had, in this area, bad winters for the past few years. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I really am. And we haven't had a bad summer. I am not joking. I am so ticked off. It's 2019 now. For 2 years, we've not had anything. Oh geez, Les, you ain't heard about Nickelodeon Studios? Closed in 05. Nickelodeon Studios is still there because they just put in Paw Patrol. They just did Paw Patrol. Jeffrey says, I would love a filet mignon with sauteed mushrooms, a baked potato, shrimp, and a salad. I would want a salad, not the shrimp. I don't mind the mushrooms. Winter's here either, says Anna. My final meal is a Wiener Schnitz. And Anna Grissom, hello. Metformin makes me fart in my sleep too. Anna, where have you been? Hi everyone, says Anna. Vinny says Wiener Schnitz. I knew what you were meaning. And mine is ice cream and an Ambien. Versa said, where? What do you mean where? In Florida. They just merged into the entirety of Universal. Well, that's what I meant. Nickelodeon is in the Universal Studios now, but yeah, the Universal. I mean, Nickelodeon is still there. It's just inside of Universal. It's still there because they just put in Paw Patrol. That's why I want to take the boys to see Paw Patrol. Zayed would shit his pants. As a matter of fact, I think, that day I'm gonna put pull-ups on him, cause he will. I had corn dogs the other day from Sonic with mustard and relish, delicious. Every time I got a corn dog from Sonic, that's why I won't get them. I've gotten them 3 times, and they have been burnt. And I said, "Do you think you can like take the corn dog out a little earlier?" I said, "They're brown and burned." Then he says, "I cannot get away in fall due to our business, but November, if that's okay." November's fine. November is fine. They didn't put in Paw Patrol, they put in Secret Life of Pets. Well, it said Paw Patrol, and they had Chase and everything there. So, I don't know. I just know what I'm reading. Is no Nickelodeon still a thing? Oh yeah. Nickelodeon is still a thing, believe it or not. Jeffrey said they were good, Anna. I like a good corn dog, but Sonics, they burn ours here. I won't get them. And I don't like their hot dogs. I don't mind their hot dogs. I don't like their hot dog sauce. My mom's Christmas dinner: angel biscuits, beef tenderloin, West Indies crab salad, potatoes. Oh my god. Anna. I ain't seen any Paw Patrol, but they did just add a whole Secret Life of Pets attraction to the parade. See, they lie. They lied to me, Furtifer. Has anyone tried Sonic's French toast sticks? Once, and I loved them. I loved them. Furtiver said, Burger King breakfast menu is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Our Burger King here sucks. I haven't been in years. It sucks. The food sucks. I used to go there for breakfast all the time. No. It sucks. Their Whoppers suck. Their sandwiches and their breakfast suck anymore. Oh. I just make my own muffins. As a matter of fact, we bought two packages of rolled sausage so I can make big sausage patties and make our own sausage muffins. I don't like Sonic, just shakes. I don't even like their shakes. Burger King's French toast sticks are pretty good. See, here lately, they've just been shit. So, and that's the only thing that I would get. Because I stopped eating their hamburgers a long time ago. And I haven't had their French toast sticks because they were just awful. And I love a croissant sandwich. So when they had to, I used to get a sausage croissant sandwich. They suck anymore. I mean, this one here really does suck. Maybe somewhere else it's good. This one stinks. McDonald's and BK both suck. McDemons are bent on being healthy eatery despite being a burger place. Well, you should see the McDonald's around the world. In some parts of the world, that's all they are. As healthy eating and stuff. No Sonics here, says Orbison. You're not missing anything. You prefer McDonald's hamburgers to BK? If I had to choose between the two, I would go to McDonald's, but actually the burgers I love the most is Wendy's. I like McDemon's hotcakes and sausage. Me too. I do too. I can't lie. For $2, I can't lie. I do like their hotcakes and sausage. I told him, I said, why don't y'all set out the butter earlier? Because every time I get them, they're frozen. Wendy's burgers are the juiciest. Yeah, you actually have some meat with that. I like Wendy's. My favorite. I have to nod off, Les. Good night, honey. Let's plan this. Okay, Vintage. And thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And you have a good night. Anna says, I like making breakfast. Me too. Sarah says, I like that you really like filet of fish. I do. But I had a Burger King fish sandwich today, and it was yummy. So were the onion rings, something I hadn't had in like forever. Now, the last time a friend of mine did go and they had onion rings, and they were good. I like their onion rings. They were good. That one. I haven't had their fish sandwich in forever. Because I just got so mad at them at Burger King because I was like, but I do like fish sandwiches. I love them. I just wish Burger King would use actual tartar sauce rather than mayo. For real. For real. The only thing I ever ate from McDemon's was their barbecue chicken sandwich and a high C. They got rid of, yeah, they got rid of both of them, so I'm just done. Yeah, they got rid of that orange high C. I loved it. Egg, sausage, biscuits, gravy. Yep. Orbison said, is it true that McDemon's has sugar somehow in their fries? Yes, it is true. How I, because there's like 17, 18 different things in their fries, and sugar is one of them. Well, you got to figure potato is starch. Starch is sugar. Joe loves McDonald's McRib sandwich. Yeah, I can't stand it, but yeah, I know he does. Night Vintage, says Anna. PJ says, good night, Vintage. I'm nodding off too. Love you, Les. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, and you too. And Jeffrey's like, I love onion rings with Thousand Island dressing. No, I have to have ketchup. Was watching Big Jackpot Casino play. It's a problem. Oh my god, Susanna. And PJ, you have yourself a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Honestly. First, I could drink that stuff all day, and I know. I loved McDonald's Orange High C. It's different than the juice boxes. It really is. Joe loves French toast and got mozzarella. Oh yeah, he does. We both. I like a good mozzarella stick, but around here, White Castle has the best mozzarella sticks, which is surprising. And I've only gotten them like twice, but they are good. McRib is clearly their breakfast sausage patty shaped into a slab of ribs, drenched in barbecue sauce. What a scam! Are you sure about that? I'm getting too horizontal. Hope to see y'all soon. Love and hugs. Sleep well. Anna, you have a good night too. I'm getting ready to get off of here anyway, because I need to get some kind of sleep. Try to anyway. I could not sleep. Oh my god, you guys! I had the weirdest dream today or this morning. Believe it or not, I'm sitting here, and it wasn't even. I think it was. I was in an old apartment of mine because I wasn't here, and now I'm looking at it. It's an old apartment. It's actually our old house that before my parents moved into the one they're in now that I grew up in. Their other house before that, it was their house, and I was sitting there up against the wall on the couch or whatever, and there was somebody I was talking to when they're sitting on the other couch, and I looked up and I was like, what the heck? There's people coming to my door, and oh my god, they kicked in the door, and it was a SWAT team. And I just went to the ground. I just laid flat. I was calm. I said, my name is Leslie Kane. I think you had the wrong place. I was calm as can be. And so they were like, shut up. And, and the other person, I wasn't looking, but I could hear whoever it was you know, screaming. It's like, oh my God. But I was calm. And then I felt, literally, I felt the coldness on my cheek where they put the gun, and they were just telling me shit. And I'm like, no, that's not me. That's not me. I'm trying to stay calm. And then they handcuffed me behind my back. And next thing I know, I was in some alley. And the guy that had the gun to my cheek, we were sitting there talking. And I was just looking at him. And he was asking me questions. And I said, "Did you got the wrong one, don't you?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I told you, it wasn't me." He said, "I know that now." I said, "So when are you going to let me go?" "In a minute." "Better let me go." I said, "Because you're going to get in trouble." Calm as can be, though. And I'm like, oh my God. And when I woke up, I was like, holy shit. What did I just dream? I'm like, did I do something wrong? Oh my Lord. I'm like, yeah, they probably would have done me in if that happened to me. I'm too spazzy and autistic to keep chill. I don't know what made me keep chill. Just something said, relax, Les. It's a mistake. I mean, I can remember feeling it. I was like, oh my God, I never want to have dreams like that again. And I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea why I dreamt that. That was awesome, though. But I am going to go because I do need to get some kind of sleep. I'm going to try to get some sleep. We're going to see how this goes. So thank you everyone for coming. I'm going to try to, if I can hook up, I'll be live from the zoo for a little bit tomorrow. Definitely doing videos, and then I'll see everybody later. Whether I'll be live tomorrow night or not, I don't know. It just depends. So, but thank you so much for everyone for coming in, participating, listening, talking, that kind of thing. And I hope everybody has a great night and a great day. And I hope we'll talk later. Bye.